All right, hello, hello. Back in Tarkov here. I don't know how much Tarkov we're gonna play. I kind of want to play multiple games, so let's go ahead and I'm looking for gunsmith. See what these dailies are. That's not a daily, is it? Is this an event? Find silver badge. Yeah, it must be a new event. Must be a new event. All right, find and extract. Interesting. So this is a new event. Interesting, very interesting. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? Mechanic. Uh, Gunsmith Part 3. All right, let's see. We don't have Peacekeeper level 2, so we should probably get Peacekeeper level 2 before we do anything. All right. We should have something to kill scabs with augs. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, if that will do that. That will help us get this moving. We're really hurting for stash space here. Let's see what I can sell off. Most of everything's full. This is not good. All right, take that. Jeez, I got so much no space here. Let's see what we. All right, good. She doesn't want anything yet. We got to start cleaning up here. All right, I got to kill these scabs with augs, but there's no rush. So let's go ahead and we'll sell some of this shit off. All right, there's plenty of aug mags. Do you have M rounds? Not yet. Okay. Wow, my stash is so ganked right now. All right, let's look through some quests we need to do. Need more bolts. Bolt actions, valuables, scabs. Okay. And then let's see, woods. Scabs, woods. Scabs, no woods. So it looks like woods we're going to go to. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think we can run with this. That'll be good. All right, let's head him. And it looks like this is where the event is anyway, so we'll head in. Just thinking of making a new vehicle for Storm Arcs. I kind of have the template built now for those tilt rotors, the partial tilt rotors. And so one thing I was thinking of doing is doing a large version of kind of the pigeon and making it so I can hold a container in there. So I was kind of thinking big and fat that can hold a container land vehicle. That'd be a fun project. Alright, here we go. Let me make sure I started that wash. I think it's going, but I'm not sure. Okay, it's going. Just need to get my wash going for work tomorrow. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff to do here, mostly scav kills. I do not know what this event is, but do plan on getting my ass kicked, so. I see, and I have little to no understanding of what the event is. Oftentimes go running in there unprepared. Let's see what this new event is. I haven't really played with this gun much, it'd be fun to use. not know what this event is at all. It's like Food City here. Really is. I don't. Oh, why is so much food? I want that OFC. Dump the Clen. Let's go down there, try to get some scab kills. Alright, we can go to outskirts or we can go to the flare. We have a flare now, so could do that. Should do a quick Google search, see what this event is. Alright, Wild Wild Woods. Alright, Scav mutiny has occurred. Splinter gangs stop following fence orders and now shooting at anyone they encounter armed with revolvers and lever actions. They have clearly looted some hidden stashes. Okay, so, more rare loot. Maximum number of PMCs reduced on wood. Sturman is on every raid. Scavs and Sturman carry Western-style weapons. Cooldown between Scavs significantly reduced. Player Scav spawn earlier. No Scav karma. Okay. So Scavs with some Western lever actions and revolvers. Sturman on every raid. The player count and player Scavs don't really affect me because I'm in PvE. Okay, where's that dropping? Oh shit, might go after that. It's going towards outskirts, so I'll get it on extract. Alright, we're gonna drop our bag here. Go screw with these scabs. Already stuck a puffing wind here. We'll put it up by the rock here in a second and do this. Do the stang. The bag's so heavy, I'm just sucking wind here the whole time. Not the best setup for what we're doing here, but it's gonna be hard to knock down Sturman like this. They don't have a good optic, so I gotta get in close, which is nasty. Alright, that bag goes there, so we can fight. Dude, just step on the rock. Step up on the rock, you jackass. Why won't he just step up on shit? It is really obnoxious. Okay. There we go. There's Sturman, I think. You're definitely after me. I see Sturman. Alright. It's gonna be nasty trying to fight him with this gun. I need something long range is what I need. My trickiness is not gonna be all that helpful. This is a nasty approach. There we go. Okay, scared him away. Might have hit him. I should have changed that optics here. I'm really hamstringing myself pretty bad. There's Sturman dead. Alright. I don't like it when I kill Sturman. I'm just looking at my health. You can keep loading, thanks. Sturman should have one more guard. Class 3. FMJ, huh? No thanks. See what the tasks are for this. Silver raid badges. Okay. Alright, there's probably one more Sturmengard. But I have no clue where he is. Here's the man himself. I don't know why I'm not searching his pockets first. On his key. He's got that lever action. There's his key. There's a badge. Okay. Never used this lever action, so I'm actually kind of interested in this. Yeah. Where? Behind me. Where? Oh, there he is. That's good. I like the lever action. That's cool. How'd that taste there, guy? Alright, we got Sturman. So, I don't know where his dude is. Should have killed him with this. I need to get scav kills with that. Where's Ref? Is that not a Ref task? Yeah, it's this one right here. Okay, we need 2 more, and then I can toss this friggin' AUG, so I should use the AUG. I'm doing is running around with a chicken, like a chicken with my head cut off, just trying to get if the other there is. Poke his head out. Want to poke his head out is what I want. I did a pisser job of fighting him right there. I'm breaking a scab, I think. I don't think it's a German dude. Nope. Nope, I think he is a Sturman dude. First I didn't. This is the problem, is they can see me through all the friggin' trees and everything, and I can't see them for shit, so. Where is he? Why am I not running? Why could I not run? Why am I not able to run? Couldn't run. Stop the bleed, dickhead. Stop the bleed, stop the blade. I couldn't run at all. It was like, completely stuck. I need one more scab with this gun. And I can dump it. Yeah, I got in the middle, I couldn't run. Not that heavy. It's like stun locked. Oh yeah, this guy's got some shit on him. What the hell is this RFB? God damn, I want that. What is that RFB? I wonder that was hurting so much. Gotta be one of the, it can't be one of the Wild West guys, but. Okay. I gotta be close on this. I just want to get rid of this gun. One more kill. Only got 10 minutes left. I don't think I'm gonna save this key because I gotta go back get my bag and then I gotta get out of here. So that's too much bullshit. So. I'm gonna just crush this, I think. Yeah, usually Sturman has 2 guys. And looks like I got Sturman as 2 guys, so. We could part out that RFB if we need to. Arena Breakout? I don't know, I've never played Arena Breakout. Got 7-something thousand hours in this, but I've never played Arena Breakout. Alright, what do I want to do? Oh, shit. I kind of want to keep the RFB. I want to keep this for sure. AUG is there's no rush on the AUG, so let's do this. See you later. You know, that's one more kill, and it hurts to do this. I think this is what we're going to do. And we're gonna absolutely destroy anything I don't want or need here. That's goner. That doesn't actually net me much cash. Want that. Want that. I want that. Ultra Nosler. Go up there. T46 I don't need. Mines I don't need. Vitamins I'm going to keep. That I'm going to keep. That's gone. That comes. Alright. Alright. I'm digging it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's take flare and get out. Because there's no point. I'm not, like, if I run into a scab, I don't need to kill them because I don't have the AUG, so. I could make it outskirts, but I'll just use the flare and get out. Yeah, I'm not, I've never played Arena Breakout. NL rifle, what's that? Alright, let's see. Where's? Oh, no, I didn't test the Ultra Nosler. Okay. Yeah, we'll use the flare and get out of here. Let's make that 8. Right. The lever action's cool though. Let's walk off the rest. I might drop the bag. Oop, there's shit. There's the drop. Yeah, I like the AKs. AKs are my preferred weapon in the game. Fuck. Lapua, big thing. I'm a Lapua Magnum. What's that? 338 suppressors. Probably worth some cash. Romeo. Anything else I really want? Not really. Right. So this extract you need to pop a flare before you can take. Yeah, but I like the AKs. AKs are my favorite. AK 103 and 105 are some of my favorites. I like the AK-12 a lot. But I like the AK-12 more than the AK-105 at this point. All right, yeah, so I got, that was the other guard. All right, nice. So we got the boss and the guards. This will be fun, especially I'll bring the lever action. I might see. I don't have another AUG with me. I gotta sell some shit here. Going for 60. I can't sell that though. Take that. I gotta get rid of some shit. I just don't have space for it right now. So holding on to this shit is just really not helpful to me. Let's get rid of the Vector. I gotta make money off him anyway. It's not the biggest deal to get rid of some of that shit. Um, the badge can get turned in. Who was it? Who needed that? Who was taking badges? Bolt action rifle, valuable cargoes, and eliminate scavs. There's the bolts. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Alright, let me see if I have an AUG. I don't know if I do or not. We're going to part out most of this RFB. I just pretty much want... See what this goes for. That's not worth a ton. The Voodoos are worth cash, cash, cash. So I'm going to sell them later. Voodoos are worth... they're not that expensive right now. 60, so it's not insane. But we'll pull the Voodoo. Put it in there for now. All right. Gonna want that. Screw it. I just don't have the space to be holding on to too much shit right now. What's that going for? Cash, probably. That's not that bad, actually. So keep selling. We're gonna go back again. We'll leave his key. We'll sell that to therapist. Sausages can sell. See if we have an AUG. I want to kill the. I want to finish this AUG quest up. Just need to kill one person with an AUG, and we're good. I'm kind of curious what I can do to kind of tart that up. Very cool. There's lots of good parts of this. That's interesting. All right. So I can even get these parts. No. Okay. And let's get rid of this. And then I'm actually, the voodoos weren't that much money. I should have saved a voodoo holder for it. But what we'll do is this. Do that. Got a Stetchkin on me. That's good. That's good. If I need 50 shots, I'm really bad. 33 shots. So that's do that, and then I'll drop it. That looks pretty good. We'll repair, and I think we'll head back in. See what our tasks are on woods again. Shoot a picnic. I need to kill one more scav, and I need to kill him without armor, and then we just got to collect all that stuff. So let's go back into woods. There we go. Can I see Mr. Kerman Catman one more time? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. This lever action should be fun to play with. I haven't played with this much. Same spawn, huh? Very much. trying to get a Red Rebel too, so keep hammering on Sturman. Try to get that Red Rebel. Oh, I didn't get the, I was like, where's my bipod? I didn't get the bipod because I couldn't buy it. Now we should be able to do more distance on Sturman, so. Good night. There used to be a wall right here. Woods was very small and linear. There used to be a wall right here. That was where the paid extract was. Did he come down or not? Sometimes you kill the sniper scab, he falls off. Close quarters I'd probably rather have the stitch gun out. I think I might know what I want to spend my my Prezi money on is do a sim pit. Oh, come on, just get up the rock, you jackhead. Oh, come on. Paracords found. Hopefully we can mate it up with a Red Rebel. No, he's not dead. Don't fall off, please. Okay. Two, please, thanks. What the fuck is going on over there? A lot going on, I need to find it. Right there. Okay. Trying to find Sturman. I want to knock him out from here if I can. Alright, I gotta move. Not gonna get shit from here. Was hoping to be able to knock him out from up here, but I don't think so. I think I have to go down. I see where they are now, so it's a little bit of a hike. I don't have any food and water. I didn't bring, huh? I had a bunch of Augs, and then now I don't have any, but I'll get that one back on insurance that I threw, and then there's no time limit on that, really, so I can do it whenever. Trees get so thick it's hard to see anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jump, please. Thanks. Step up or do something. Yeah, it's German. Up. Ugh. Knew that was going to break my legs. Here he goes again. I just got off the top. Hopefully the blurry vision goes away here soon. That loud noise, that loud shooting is a lever action like this. So. Right here, I see him. He's right there, that's Sturman right there. Got him. Okay. Alright, Sturman was right there. Who was he shooting at? That's the question. Alright, who was he shooting at? He was looking this way. Hoping he knocked out whoever he's banging on. I gotta worry about his guards. He's not in a great spot. Okay, up right there. Okay. Nice. I don't know who Stern was shooting at here. Like, he was banging at somebody, unless he was just shooting like a maniac at nobody. Nobody's getting sassy with me at the moment. Unless he clapped them. Her bushes. Right there. He's hit hard. Okay. Sturman could have been killing scabs too. I just knock this guy. By the bushes. There he is. He's in the bush. Okay. He's got the SVD. Don't care about HP. Alright, that's me. There it is. Too bushy right there. I can't see shit. I had a better vantage. I moved. I still want to know who the hell Sturm was shooting at. He was shooting over in this direction. Unless he was just randomly shooting a bait. I do like this lever action though. This is fun. That was bad shooting, but my arm stand was garbage at the moment. Right there. Just saw him moving. That's him right there. Okay. Jump, walk, I don't care. Just get up on the rock. Fucking asshole. I just tossed that bag. There it is. All right. Fucking vaulting in this game is so bad. We used to not have it at all. But like, say he won't step up on the rock, so I need enough stamina to jump his ass up there, which is you used to have to jump. It was super loud and obnoxious. There's still one more. I don't see the other dude. Alright, so that guy's dead. I think I got them both then. Yeah, I got them both. Okay, there were those two guys and I got them both. Alright. Guy's fat. It's like 3 of those guns on me, so. That's the zip gun we heard going was the Val. I just brought that for the ammo pretty much. Hope he's got a ton of ammo. Might go for Sturman's box because I don't have that much good shit on me. And I do need a okay, yeah. Looks like one of Sturman's dudes. Yeah, it's one of Sturman's guys. And this guy shot in the back. Wouldn't mind some food and water off you guys. Be helpful. Let's see where he is. All right. I thought he would push the other way. I think he's dead, but gotta check. Nope, he wasn't. How did he take that many friggin' valves to the face? Running SP5s, they're not gummy bears. Took them all to the face and didn't die. One of those grenades was right next to him and he just took it. He was hurt. Just wasn't dead. Alright, so there's the other guard. Red rebel, please. Not bad shit, but not what I wanted necessarily. A lot of good loot on the map because of the event. So I might actually go to the safe. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the safe. I bet the safe might have some good shit in it. Yeah, like this shit's just sitting here on chairs. That's good. Good loot on here. Cat. Ooh, I like the cat. Cat's cool. Here's something outside. Oh my god, there's moonshine right there. Look at that. Yeah, this map is fat. Fat, 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 I'll tell you this map is. Right there, and then I want that moonshine up my buttocks. There we go. Oh my god, this map is so fat. What do we need to get rid of? That's gone. See you later, son. That's gone. That's for there. Don't think the recorder's worth shit, really. More whiskey. Yeah, so it looks like most of the good shit is sitting out. Alright, let's get out of here. Did I get that task done? I had to have got that task done for him. Yeah, shoot up picnic's done. And then I haven't bothered taking off armor. If I see a long range scav, I'll take off armor and do it. Very heavy again. I still haven't checked this body, did I? I think I did, actually. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I checked the body. Okay. We have to walk most of the way, or else I'm just gonna have to run and stop anyway. Walking just sucks, so I'd rather actually just run, drop the bag, and recover. Scav with the long rifle. Scav. Another scav. Okay. Another flare would have been nice. No real food. I could eat the Alianka. Let's eat that. There we go. This is cool. This is the Ash 12 Pistola. It's easy. When I, oh my god, when I press ZZ, frickin' drop the bag, man. It didn't like the fact that I did drop jumps and everything else, and it's getting pissy with me. I double pressed Z and I accidentally hit X, and that screwed me. Ah, here we go. We're almost out. Yeah, very nice, very nice. All right. Okay, so Sturman, and I didn't get the other guard. I don't know who killed the other guard. Oh, he was dead. That was, yeah, he was dead. We ran onto him, so. Yeah, I don't know who the hell Sturm was shooting at, just random shooting. All right, let's see. Got a lot of shit just to get rid of. God damn, my stash is a mess. Let's see what we have for. See what I have for tags, because if I have enough tags, I can get another case. Why don't I show only 34 or 40? Oh, greater than level 15. So I gotta be greater than level 15. I got some on me though. So there's two more. I want to get some stuff off me that I can sell. So let's do. I'm gonna get rid of all those mags. And then a bunch of the stuff's going right in the sell bin. That I want to keep. That can go. That can go. See what some of these tasks are for the most of them were for fence. Let's see what the tasks are. Find items, bolt action rifles, and run raid. 4 bolt actions. Oh, this is all scav too. I gotta do this all scav. We could scav in. That would be fun, actually. Let's do that. We'll scav into woods. Okay, I see what that. Let's see why I was confused there. Probably scavenging. I'm definitely not gonna have any space on me. God, I have so much junk. Okay, so much of the stuff I need later too, so I'm like trying not to sell too much bullshit I need. So what I'm trying to do is get ready for a scav run. Let's go for a scav run. Let's go on factory. See what we need to do again is. Bolt actions 4 in a raid is unlikely to find. Valuables, and then what's this? Eliminate scavs, 18 as a scav. Alright, so let's go to woods. Okay, no scav karma penalty for killing scavs. Alright, so we can go do that without a penalty. Good. Alright. So we can kill scavs. We gotta kill 18 of them. You just try to survive here. Maybe a touch sneaky here. We have no armor? Okay, we have no armor. That's not helpful. Oh, we have armor on. Just junk. Could go for sniper scav and get his gun. That would be useful. How's it going there, Matthew? Let's see. Just want to ask what career build series of Stormworks you recommend watching first. Thank you for the kind words. The new player series is it's probably where I would start. It's gonna get you set up so that you it's gonna get you set up so that you can just start moving on your own, and then you can go back to the other series and like build those other things you want to build. So like kind of get your feet underneath you, and you can kind of get moving with playing with the beginner series, and then go ahead and whatever you want to do from there, watch the other tutorials. That's what I would recommend. But good to see you. All right, there's his head right there. Right, he's dead. All right. I do not have anything to fix broken legs, so let's not do that shit. Yeah, so all scavs are aggro now. But yeah, that's kind of how I laid it out, was you go watch the beginner, kind of know what to do with the game. Like the first episode, you're going through your options, which like you'd be amazed how many people just skip the settings, which is the first thing you should do in any game. And then that kind of gets you going where you can move on from there. So that's what I recommend. I might actually stream some Stormworks after this game. I'm kind of feeling it. Watching the regular career build series with me kind of playing, and it's like I'm doing some building, but the workshop, like I do a lot of building, but again, like it could be me spending an hour, tuning this and that, so. So like just watching like the streams of the workbench, it's good to kind of see, fun to hang out and watch me build, but it's not going to help you kind of get in your way. That's what the new player career build series is kind of meant for. Is you get in there, it goes as easy on the first one as getting your options set up, and then going ahead and how do I get my first thing to work. Also, some of it's like kind of my philosophy on like, especially when you start new. Like I started doing this with my career series where I try to, especially when it's a new craft, I try to build the craft, and then every episode or every time I take it out of the workbench, I try to improve something. So, especially when you're building a brand new vehicle, and especially when I start any of my career series, I pretty much, like, I get the thing up and running, I go do some rescues as soon as possible, so the boat isn't even painted yet, and then I go out and I, so as soon as it gets back in the workbench, I add something to it. So, like, because when you go out on a mission, you realize, oh, I don't have this thing that I wanted, like an anchor, or I didn't put a cleat, so I can't tie off to the dock. And then you put those things on, and you're like, it'd be really helpful, a GPS system or a radar or something, and so those things kind of inform what you want or need next. Ooh, this is a good gun. So that's what I would recommend. Alright, we could try to snipe out Sturman's ass from up here. There we go. They're right there. Got him. All right. Nope, he just laid down. All right. You can't see him from there. Got him. All right. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you got to keep playing. It's just like, you know, it's you know, I get it. It's frustrating, but it's almost like once you learn that skill, once you learn how to do that thing, you know, you know that forever now. And you know, things can change, but for the most part, like people make it like a big deal, like, oh my God, things are always changing. They're not. You know, and so it's like once you kind of know how to build a hull and build it properly, you know, you can build a bunch of different hulls pretty quickly. You know, I still have builds that I put like 100 hours into in scrap because, like, I'm like, I don't really like that. Like my latest submarine, the first submarine I started building, you know, I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with the design, so I went and I started doing another design, you know, and so it's like, I could get pissy about it or just be like, hey, you know what? Wasn't exactly what I wanted, and I started over fresh, you know? And that's just what's going to happen, you know? It's like, I was watching this documentary on the Mitsubishi space jet, which was, it was going to be Japan's RJ. And, you know, it was supposed to take 10 years to 20 years, and then they cancel it. You know, so you think, like, this stuff doesn't just happen on this. Oh, shit, there he is. Okay, maybe not. No, it's not Sturman. I thought it was Sturman sitting right there. You know, it happens to professional engineers who are building a huge, you know, hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollar project. You know, you got to scrap stuff, and like your early builds are not going to be great. They're just not. And you don't want to get. It's good to get attached to them because it builds your love for the game, but like you also want to be able to like progress. And like, you know, having a build you use forever and never moving to the next one isn't great. You know, you want to have you want to have builds you can move on to the next one. Because that's how you can build your skills. Like I have a cool, I was actually thinking of it today. I have a cool, stand by, I might run into somebody here. I have a cool VTOL for cargo, and I'm like literally wanting to build something right now. Fucking Sturman. I just had him, and then I couldn't shoot through the fucking fence. Right here. Got you, Sturman. You know, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass to start over, but you get much better stuff over time, you know? And it pays dividends, you know, it really does. You know, like Triton was my big ship for a long time. That was kind of like my headliner ship, and I kind of, you know, I don't go back and use it. Because I made Tethys, which is better in a lot of ways. The things that I learned that I wish Titan had, as I used it more and more, I'm like, oh, I wish it had this, and I wish it had this. And Tethys I made smaller so I could get to a more finished state with it. And that's what ended up happening. Like, Tethys is much more finished than Triton is. And it's much less laggy and everything else. So these are all good things that make me not want to go back to using Triton. I probably won't. You know, and Tethys is a lot less laggy. Like, I still want to go back and work on that. And, like, despite having not finished that, I'm now working on a submarine home ship, you know? So I think I got all those guards. I got him. You know, so it's good to get Attache builds, but then move on to the next one. Like, you know, I built Pigeon for the challenge, and then I went right ahead and built Squab. Damn it, this guy. I pretty much did it right away, and it's got a different use. You know, it's Squab is a lot smaller. It's still got really good usefulness. It fits in my submarine. That's its main job. That's what its job really is to fit in the submarine, period. And, you know, Pigeon beats it in most categories. Because that's what it's, you know, it's bigger and it can haul more and everything else. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's, like, so much loot. Oh my god, dude, there's so much loot in here. That's gone, that goes there, that's gone. You know, so if you want some longevity in your build them so they have their own uses. And you'll be less likely to want to throw them away and move to the next one. But also, like, don't get stuck to the point where you never want to move on either. Okay, I did kill him. I wasn't sure if I killed him or not. He's dead. Alright, he's got Sturman's gun. I just picked, oh, because it's scav, okay. So I just picked up the stash there. Why is that not thinking of the stash? Need a bigger bag is what I need. Need a bigger backpack, I really do. I think the other thing that's big with Stormworks too is don't get ahead of skis. Like, really, you know, you see somebody who builds something really cool, that's great, it's great inspiration, but understand that that might be something that's way down the road for you, and that's fine. You just gotta keep that in mind, because some people are like really think that's gonna be them right away, and it's like, no, it's gonna take some time to get to that. Need a backpack. I opened that right? No, I didn't. Red Rebel. Ah, big junk. Yeah, it's junky. I'll have to check the chat in a second there. Literally a Labs green card, huh? All right. It wanted 4 bolties in one raid. I can't imagine I'm able to do that. They have to be Tawses. Shit, voodoo, huh? Probably put the Bravo on there. Alright, Bravo goes on there. There's no way in hell I can take a voodoo out of here. Unless they dump some shit. Alright. Let's go reset. Now I'll catch up with chat when when I despawn here. Gonna read a little chat here. Oh, very nice. I'm glad you found it. Yeah, I'll probably jump in Stormworks here in a little bit. I gotta flip my laundry, and then I feel like I'm trying to decide if I want to do a workbench episode and work on some builds, or a career build. I'm probably gonna do a workbench because I forgot Bravo. You can't change the range on. So I did a career build yesterday. Yeah, I was actually thinking it would be cool to make a mech myself for moving containers. You know, I kind of like a more conventional gameplay, but making a mech would be kind of cool. I haven't made any mechs. Certainly not opposed to it, just haven't because it's usually not what I do. I don't see any scavs, do I? Alright, so we got the sniper, guard. I stomached him, I remember that. Sturman, I got with the headshot, that guard there. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Okay, so I gotta learn all this stuff for Yeah, so he doesn't know all of his shit. That's the problem there. All right, let's see. A lot of stuff I don't care about really on this guy. That will go in there. That's good. There we go. That was a good scav run. Might keep that for fun. Not enough hours in the day. I wanted to do a motorcycle ride too, but ooh, that's $1 million right there. Went for a good ride yesterday. Maybe I'll do an evening ride tonight. Time is it 4:30? All right, I think I'm going to jump off Tarkov, and I'll probably, let me just check a couple things. I'll probably jump on, because I can play Tarkov at work. I will, oh Jesus, he has a ton of shit, doesn't he? Probably, jump on, Storm Arcs and do a workbench episode where I do some building. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you there. Thanks, Matthew, and thanks, Below Average Howard. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.